Yo, what's going on, guys? We're doing some fishing today. We're fishing for lunch right now. Okay, we're gonna try to catch a fish, and if we catch one, we're gonna eat it. This isn't a catch and cook. This is actually a catch and eat raw. All right, what we're gonna try to do is make some sushi out here on the water in the marsh. If we can catch a fish that's legal to keep, probably a bluefish, we're gonna cut them up and just go to town on them right here in the marsh. All right, I got some plates, I got some avocado and some soy sauce. All right, so that's the goal today, is to catch dinner and eat dinner out here in the marsh. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, so we're out here fishing on a pretty nice day. This is the lure I'm throwing, the old pinky. It's a pink zoom, 3/8 ounce jig head. And we're kind of fishing some like 10 to 15 feet of water. And there's a variety of species we could potentially catch out here, but the most likely species we're gonna catch is gonna be a bluefish. And if we do catch one, like a smaller one, then that is going to be dinner. I'm getting hungry, so my motivation to catch is high. There's a fish. First bite. I don't even know if my camera's on right now. I think it's a bluefish. Oh, that is the desired one here, folks. Oh no, it's a striper. A little striper. Sweet. Alright, well that's a striped bass. Little guy. They have to be 28 inches to keep, so we are definitely releasing them. Oh, there's a fish. This might be the one we're after here. That looks like a bluefish. That's a bluefish. Oh, it looks like an eater-sized bluefish. This is like a prime sushi grade bluefish right here. Toothy, yellow-eyed, little guy. And we're gonna eat this, all right? I'm probably gonna take a couple more casts, but no, I think it's time. I'm pretty hungry. We're gonna eat this little guy right here. I think we might have even found a bag of Doritos to eat with this bluefish. Look at that. Nah. All right, well I was gonna eat this one, but he's got these parasites on him. It's probably just on the outside of him. He's probably good to eat. That does look pretty delicious. These little worm things are kind of moving around on him. And yeah, that's gonna do it right there. That's gonna do it. Let's go ahead and eat them. We're gonna eat them. All right, so what I've done is I've dispatched the bluefish. I've killed him and I bled him. I cut his gill rakers to get all the blood out of him. This fish is now dead and bled. Dead and bled. And we're gonna let him bleed out here before we start slicing them up. We're gonna eat this real fresh. I mean, bluefish can go bad really quick, so especially since we're eating it raw, we're gonna get right to it here. Looks like the parasites no, there's still a couple on there. A couple parasites. All right, so I came to the dunes here thinking I might find a plank of wood, and what do you know? We got ourselves a plank of wood. We're gonna use this as a cutting board to try to cut this bluefish up. All right, we're just gonna give it a rinse here, hopefully get any sand off it. I'm pretty hungry right now. I'm very happy to have caught this little bluefish. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut him up right here. That's the lure I got him on, the mag darter. And inside this bag, we've got some good stuff. We have a plate. Oh, we've got an avocado. We've got a fillet knife. And we got some soy sauce, Kiko Man soy sauce. All right. All right, so we're ready to go here. We got all our ingredients. This is Elias V Fishing's recipe. I actually ate a Spanish mackerel at his place not too long ago, and we used soy sauce and avocado and raw fish, and it was really good. So doing the same thing with the bluefish here. Go check out Elias V Fishing, since I stole this recipe from him. Even though it's not his recipe, we're still gonna give it a shot. Yeah, he's twitching. That's how you know it's fresh. That fin is twitching. Still got some nerves in him, so that's good. That's good. He's gonna be nice and fresh. All right, I'm gonna get ready to cut him up here. We got the sound of the birds. This fresh bluefish. First thing we're gonna do is cut this avocado. All right, that plate shouldn't go anywhere. I think it'll be all right. I'm not a big avocado guy, but I know that this is pretty banging, so. All right, so I've got a Japanese friend named Aki. And Aki only ate his fish raw. He would only eat raw fish. When he caught fish down here at the seashore, you know, he would only eat them raw. He would eat everything. Bluefish, weakfish, tog, stripers. He taught me that it is pretty good, the raw fish. And he also taught me that you can eat any fish raw out here that you find in New Jersey. You know, any fish you catch, you can eat raw. And we're just gonna start off with this tail slice here. We're just gonna clean the one side for now. All right, that's some good bluefish meat right there. All right, well, that's the bluefish fillet. We're gonna go ahead and cut it into some small pieces, put it on this plate, and get ready to eat. All right. All right, so all we're gonna do is just cut this into some small slivers, and like that right there. Just like that. This is sashimi right here. Cutting up some sashimi. All right, well, this is our first plate full here. What I'm gonna do, so you can see, you got this blood in here, this bloodline. We're gonna cut that out of each piece here, and then we're gonna finish cutting up that fillet. We're gonna fill this plate up and get that avocado on there, some soy sauce. All right, let me cut this bloodline out real quick. All right, so that's how much we got so far. That doesn't look that appetizing, right? But that looks all right right there. This could be questionable. No, it's not questionable at all, actually. No, not questionable at all. Let's keep going. Small slices of avocado here. Like, this will be one. All right, my presentation is off. I'm not well practiced here in the sushi world, but I'm just gonna cut small pieces with this avocado, put it on top of this bluefish, and we're gonna go ahead and eat it very soon. Some nice chunks of avocado will go a long way to mask this oily bluefish. Oh no, I found that the oily fish are actually the better ones to eat raw. Bluefish is one of the least popular fish to eat, but from what I remember, it was the best fish to eat raw. Oh yeah, getting that soy sauce smell. We got some boats coming by. Boats probably think I'm stranded out here. All right, well, there's the finished product right there. Actually, no, this is the finished product. Oh, a little bit of soy sauce. All right, that's what we got. Let's go for it. Maybe I should have brought a fork, I don't know, but we're just eating it with our hands like a savage. Yep. Nothing wrong with that at all. Doesn't taste fishy at all. Pretty damn good. Try it. Try this. It doesn't have to be with bluefish. Try it with anything. Any fish. Any fresh fish you just catch. There's nothing wrong with it. It tastes fine. I would even say it tastes good. We'll just try straight bluefish. We're just mowing down on some raw bluefish out here. Some avocado. I was very careful not to get any sand on the bluefish, but I mean, the fish ain't bad. The bluefish is fine. Like, this is probably the best way to eat bluefish. It's raw. This is something special. And this will be the last chunk right here. Last chunk. Two slivers of bluefish, one avocado. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, that was actually banging. That was fine, that was great. These bluefish, I mean, generally I don't eat them, I throw them back. But you can do this with any fish. You can do this with flounder. You can do this with tog, sea bass, striper. Any fish you catch in the salt water, you can eat raw, pretty much. There's a few exceptions to that. But 99% of the fish you catch, all like the inshore game fish here, you can eat them raw. And maybe the Japanese have it right on this. You know, maybe there's a reason my Japanese buddy Aki never cooked a fish. You just eat it raw. I mean, if we had some rice and we could make some rolls out of that. The skin of the bluefish is now gonna feed the crabs. We got done eating the bluefish. We still have the other half of this fish. And what we're gonna do is cut them up into strips, and we're gonna use them for bait. We're gonna try to catch some fish on this bluefish. So we're just gonna strip them, fillet them. All right, I'm taking some soft plastics out of this plastic bag here. We're gonna put our bluefish strips in there. And I just tied on a 1 ounce magic tail bucktail. Gotta modify it a little bit here, cut some of that hair off the back. Yeah, all right, that'll do. Striper could hit this. I mean, any fish could hit this, but then we're gonna take a walk. Very soon, the bugs are gonna be getting really bad back here. The wind isn't strong enough. I don't know, I've already got bit by no-see-ums a couple times, just these little biting gnats. All right, well, the sun is actually directly where we're casting. I don't know, I'm gonna be staring into the sun. You guys are gonna be staring into the sun. Kind of sucks. Let's see if we catch some fish on this bucktail with the bluefish on it. Oh, where's the fish? I don't know what we got here. We'll see. I think it's another bluefish. Maybe a striper. Striper, nice. Look at that. Putting that bluefish strip to work on a little bass. Thought we were gonna get a flounder, but we'll take a bass. I downsized to a 1/2 ounce bucktail. The 1 ounce was definitely too heavy. Oh, there's a fish. Flounder. Oh, I got off. Dang. It was a flounder. Hit it close to shore. Sometimes flounder are really stupid, and like even though you hook them and fling them out of the water, they'll hit again. Like they're just so one of the stupidest fish as far as like coming back and hitting again after they've been hooked. I don't know. Probably won't hook them again, but I figured it's worth a try. Many times you'll miss a flounder, lose him halfway up, you drop back down, and he'll eat again. But not that time. Luckily the wind picked up a little bit, which is going to help our cause. If there was no wind right now, the bugs would be getting pretty bad. And the wind should help us. Oh, there's a fish. That's a flounder. Or a fluke. Hey. Nice. Our third species of the day. If we can get a weak fish now, I mean, that's not, you know, any special flounder, but if we can get a weak fish now, we'll get the slam. That is what we need. It's the weak fish. One small flounder so far. There's a fish. What do we got? Another flounder? Oh, foul hooked flounder. Sign of finicky fish when you're foul hooking them. A lot of times they'll like follow it around and won't eat it. Alright, well this is the last clip that my GoPro saved from this day. Turns out there was a bunch of clips that were either didn't have audio or didn't get saved due to some sort of inner corruption in my GoPro. But we got enough footage from this day to make this video, so it's all good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. If you're thinking about eating the fish you catch raw, check online, make sure that the species you want to eat is considered safe. And if it is, I highly recommend you try it. And anyway, that's all we got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.